sprinkled with desiccated coconut, and they've kind of got a cult following in Australia, or maybe they're very sort of cringe-worthy perhaps, but either way they're very, very nice to eat. So here is the packet, and I think there's 16 in a packet. 210 grams is what the packet weighs, and hopefully you can see there that it's a treasured biscuit favourite, topped with pink fondant, a strip of jammy raspberry topping, and a sprinkling of coconut, an Australian icon since 1906. Now these biscuits are made in Australia, and there's a big list of all the ingredients there, and they highlight things like wheat and milk, and also soy, and I guess you know, if you're lactose intolerant, then you'd want to make sure that you weren't eating milk. If you needed to have gluten-free products, then wheat is highlighted so you can avoid these biscuits. But for everyone else, they can enjoy Iced VoVos. Now the best before date is the 3rd of June 2020, and so yeah, I'm just making this video in time. I've had these biscuits put to one side for a number of months. I didn't realise actually how many months I had put them to one side, with the intention of making this video. So yes, I'm ready to make it. Well, I'm making it now, I suppose, would be a better way of saying it. And because it's an Australian food item, then you get this sort of a table of ingredients showing you, you know, average quantity per 100 grams, and you know, different quantities per serving, and those sort of things of the important stuff like salt and sugar and carbohydrates. Okay, so I can't put it off any longer. It's time to open up the packet of Iced VoVos. Now, it's probably going to make a big rattling sound as I open them up and slide them out, so I'll probably edit out that bit from the video. So there you go. There's a Iced VoVo biscuit, a wheat biscuit with an interesting pattern on the back, a few little holes in it, and a lovely strip of raspberry jam in the middle, pink fondant, covered in desiccated coconut. Now, when I was researching for this video, I thought to myself, what is fondant? F-O-N-D-A-N-T, and I googled it, and it's the icing that you know, it's found on wedding cakes, that sort of thick, hard icing. Well, it's not super hard, but it's just sort of thick and hard. icing, but yeah, so it's really nice. So I'll take a bite of this biscuit. Yeah, that's very nice. Now, just to point out again, this is actually a towel on a table, and so it's not carpet. I haven't just put the biscuit on the carpet, on the dirty carpet. I've just put it on a clean towel, so it's fine for me to come back and eat that a little bit later on. Now, so there we go. Yeah, there's 4 stacks of four columns of four rows of 4. I'm not sure, but anyway, there's four piles of 4 biscuits on this little plastic tray. 1, 2, 1, 2. I better just do that properly, I suppose. 1, yep, 2. Push that out of the way a bit. And 3, and 4. So yeah. So I remember as a boy, I'd go to my grandma's house, and she'd always seem to have a packet of Iced VoVos biscuits, but they weren't for us kids. They were just for the special guests, and we got handed some, plain biscuit to eat, like, shredded wheat meal or milk arrowroot or something like that. But while she and the adults enjoyed a lovely Iced VoVos, I better have another bite. When I was a schoolboy, we did go into the library, and the librarians were sort of behind this kind of a class, or in this classroom where they'd have their morning tea, and we always seemed to see them drinking cups of tea and having a Iced VoVos biscuit, or maybe that's just what we thought we saw, but it became a bit of a running joke with us schoolboys. Now, with Iced VoVos, they were initially, according to my research, made by a New Zealand company. So they probably were invented in New Zealand in the late 1800s, and I think the company's name was Osselbrook Biscuit Company in New Zealand, and then Arnott's started selling them, and they registered the brand Iced VoVos in 1906, and yeah, they've been making them ever since. I'm not sure what became of the New Zealand company. I should have looked that up to see whether they were still trading. And Arnott's was an Australian biscuit company. Well, it still is, but... And then in 1997, Arnott's was sold to Campbell Soup Company, once sold to a private or a global equity firm called KKR. So yeah, and it's owned by a global company. Apparently, in Ireland there's the Mikado, I'm not sure, Mikado biscuits, which are similar, but rather than using the fondant or the hard icing, they use marshmallow for their biscuits. And yeah, and actually recently I found out that Arnott's has released the recipe of how to make Iced VoVos biscuits. Yeah, it's online for anybody to find, and apparently while we've all been, in ISO, staying at home, that every week Arnott's has been releasing a different biscuit, recipe, and the idea is that well, it obviously gives people something to do while they're staying home, but and also people get to bake the biscuits, take photos, and put them on social media with various hashtags. I'm not sure what those hashtags are now, but because I didn't actually have any intention of ever making my own Iced VoVos, but I'm happy to buy a packet and enjoy somebody else's hard work. Now, the great thing, I guess, about making these videos is now I've got an open packet of Iced VoVos biscuits that I've got to work my way through over the next few days, or at least by the 3rd of June. I'll put them in an airtight container and bring one out. Morning tea, afternoon tea perhaps. That was the bonus as well when I did that Oreos. Yeah, I had all those packets of open biscuits that I had to work my way through. So yeah, now I think I've told you everything that I had to tell you about these biscuits. I might take another bite. I think I had to mention Dame Edna Everage, who's an Australian comedian. I think she mentions them in some of her comic routines. And I even saw when I was researching it, little earrings that were made out of Iced VoVos. Obviously not the real Iced VoVos, but a much sort of small miniature metal version with all the colours of the Iced VoVos biscuit. So I've told you that it's a wheat biscuit. There's the pink fondant, 2 strips of pink fondant, raspberry jam in the middle, and covered in coconut desiccated coconut sprinkled on the outside, and that sticks reasonably well to the biscuit. They're Iced VoVos. They've been made by Arnott since at least 1906, and probably were made, most likely made in New Zealand for many years before Arnott's registered the name and made them for themselves. So yeah, it's a great Aussie snack food is the Iced VoVos biscuits. So, okay. Well, that's about it. So, thanks for watching this video.